Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a diehard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. What's up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy here, bringing you the latest, greatest, and juiciest Dallas Cowboys news. And today, we have an absolutely BOMBASTIC update. I mean, this isn't just breaking news, it's the kind of story that sends shockwaves across the NFL and leaves every Cowboys fan buzzing. That's right, folks. You read the title correctly. Shedeur Sanders, yes, Deion Sanders' son and one of the most exciting young quarterbacks in college football right now, is being linked to our Dallas Cowboys. Can you even imagine? Now, let me break it all down for you, because this isn't just some wild rumor. We've got sources, we've got context, and we've got speculation flying left, right, and center. So sit tight, grab your popcorn, and let's dive into this. First off, let's talk about Shedeur Sanders himself. If you haven't been paying attention to college football this year, you are missing out. Shedeur has been absolutely lighting it up for Colorado under the leadership of his father, the legendary Deion Primetime Sanders. From his pinpoint accuracy to his insane football IQ, Shedeur has shown the world that he's not just living in his dad's shadow, he's building a legacy of his own. He's one of the most talked about prospects, with NFL scouts drooling over his potential. The way he's playing right now? Let's just say it's not a matter of if he makes it to the NFL, it's when. But here's the kicker. Why are we even talking about him and the Dallas Cowboys in the same sentence? What's fueling these rumors? Well, here's the deal. Reports have surfaced that the Cowboys front office, led by Jerry Jones, is keeping a close eye on Shedeur. This isn't a typical "we like this guy" kind of situation. It's more like we might be planning something big. Sources close to the team say that Jerry and the Cowboys brass are absolutely enamored with Shedeur's game, his poise, and let's be real, his marketability. Think about it. Jerry Jones loves a good story. And what's better than bringing Deion Sanders' son to America's team? Deion is a Cowboys legend, one of the most electrifying players to ever put on the star. The idea of Shedeur carrying on that Sanders Cowboys legacy? It's a match made in football heaven. And let's not forget the star power Shedeur brings. This isn't just about football, it's about branding, it's about headlines, and it's about putting butts in seats at a T&T stadium. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, Dak Prescott. Where does this leave him? Dak is still the guy for the Cowboys, but let's be honest, his performances over the past couple of seasons have left fans divided. Some games, he looks like a top 5 quarterback. Other times, he leaves you scratching your head. And in a league where it's all about "what have you done for me lately?", Dak's inconsistency has raised questions about whether he's the long-term answer in Dallas. That's where Shedeur Sanders comes into the picture. Imagine having Shedeur sitting behind Dak for a year or two, learning the ropes, getting acclimated to the NFL, and then stepping in when the time is right. It's not a crazy idea, it's actually a pretty smart one. The Chiefs did it with Patrick Mahomes and Alex Smith. The Packers did it with Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre. It's a proven formula, and Shedeur could be the next great success story in that mold. Now, let's dig into the logistics. If the Cowboys really want Shedeur, how do they make it happen? Well, this is where things get interesting. As it stands, the Cowboys are good but not great this season. They're not exactly in the running for a top draft pick, and Shedeur is projected to be a high first-rounder when he declares for the draft. So unless Dallas plans to tank, spoiler alert, they won't. They're going to need to make some moves to get him. And you know Jerry Jones. The man is not afraid to pull off a blockbuster trade. Could we see the Cowboys trading up in the draft to secure Shedeur? Absolutely. They've got assets, they've got draft capital, and they've got the motivation to make a splash. It wouldn't be the first time Jerry went all in on a bold move, and it definitely wouldn't be the last. But let's not forget another wild card in all of this, Deion Sanders. You better believe prime time is going to have a say in where his son ends up. Deion is one of the most protective, involved, and strategic football dads we've ever seen. He's not just going to let Shedeur go to any team, he's going to want the right fit, the right environment, and the right opportunity. And honestly, the Cowboys check a lot of those boxes. They've got a storied history, they've got the biggest stage in the NFL, and they've got a fan base that's ready to embrace Shedeur with open arms. But here's the million-dollar question. Would Shedeur even want to come to Dallas? On the one hand, the chance to play for America's team and carry on the Sanders legacy has to be appealing. On the other hand, there's a ton of pressure that comes with being a Cowboys quarterback. It's one of the most scrutinized jobs in all of sports. If Shedeur comes to Dallas, he's not just playing football, he's stepping into the spotlight in a way that few players ever experience. And then there's the system. Mike McCarthy's offense has had its ups and downs, and there's been plenty of criticism about whether it's quarterback-friendly enough. If Shedeur does end up in Dallas, the Cowboys will need to make sure they're putting him in a position to succeed. That means surrounding him with the right weapons, the right coaching, and the right support system. But let me tell you, the potential upside here is off the charts. Imagine Shedeur Sanders throwing bombs to CeeDee Lamb, working with Tony Pollard in the backfield, and leading this Cowboys offense to new heights. It's the kind of scenario that makes you want to fast forward to next season and see it all play out. Of course, this is all still speculation. Shedeur hasn't even declared for the draft yet, and the Cowboys haven't made any official moves. But the fact that we're even talking about this shows you how big of a deal it is. This isn't just some random rumor, this is a storyline that has the potential to redefine the future of the Dallas Cowboys. So what do you think, Cowboys Nation? Are you excited about the idea of Shedeur Sanders in Dallas? Do you think he's the future of this franchise? Or are you sticking with Doc as the guy? Hit up that comment section and let me know your thoughts. And if you're as hyped about this as I am, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with every Cowboys fan you know, and of course, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a single update. This is going to be a wild ride, folks, and I'm here to keep you updated every step of the way. Stay tuned, stay hyped, and as always, go Cowboys!